In today's video, I'm going to be drawing Snow White. Now, this isn't a roasting section about the new Snow White movie that came out. There's enough of those already out there. I haven't watched it, and it's not because of the reasons most people are not watching it for. It's mainly because I wasn't really interested in seeing it in the first place when Disney first announced that they were going to make a live-action Snow White film, like years ago, before they basically had any type of pictures or anything stills about how it's gonna look. And to be honest,
I never really liked Snow White in the first place.
I don't know what it is, but that movie just low-key scared me as a child, and I just found it slightly boring and not as entertaining as all the other Disney princess films. Maybe it was the frightening witch with her long nose and that little bub buddy that like that boy from Timmy Turner. As she laughed that crooked smile, or maybe it's just the overall dark undertone the movie had, as a literal grown man assassin stalks and follows a little girl in the woods to get rid of her. Bruh, I don't know about you, but that scared the crap out of me. Like, the screen's getting darker, bro's eyes start glowing. Bruh, nah. But the thing is, that scared me. But yeah, I still watch stuff like Star Wars, The Clone Wars, with far worse stuff being done. And that was like when I was very little, so I'm not even 13 yet. Yeah. I don't know how my little 7-year-old self found Star Wars less scary than Snow White. I honestly don't. But I somehow did. But yeah, Snow White was an option I wanted to see whenever my parents would ask what movie my siblings and I wanted to watch. Also, let me know if any of y'all have seen that, the new Snow White movie, and how is it? And I need descriptions, not just it was garbage or bad, or it was great. I need a reason why it was. I did love the scene when, like in the original Snow White movie, when the witch was making the poison apple. For some reason, the black stuff dripping off of it just made it look absolutely bussin' to me. Like, I don't know why, but I wanted to eat that apple so bad. It looks so good. Even now, I'm thinking about it like, bruh, I bet that apple hit. And it did hit in all the wrong ways. It hit her stomach, alright. My favorite Disney princesses are, without a doubt, Mulan and Pocahontas. And anyone who disagrees can literally fight me on it. 10 toes down, I'm standing on business. I do not play when it comes to those two. Like, if I could only ever watch 2 Disney princess movies, heck, maybe even all Disney movies. Well, maybe not, because I do love Treasure Planet and The Humpback of Notre Dame. It would definitely be those 2. Cough, cough. I'm about to go on a little heart spill here. But Mulan and Pocahontas are, to me, one of the first and very definitions of women power. Like, forget Wonder Woman. I remember growing up as a little girl and seeing those 2 fight and being as strong as men, you know what I mean. And the fact that they were women of color in different cultures were so amazing and cool. And as y'all can tell, I hope you can tell, I got some melanin. I can't even say the word, and I'm black. You know what I'm saying. Just look at my hands, look at my videos. You can see that obviously I'm black. Wait, no, because there was this one YouTuber who never showed her face and you could only see her hands, and all this time I thought she was black, but then she did a face reveal and she was white. I was so shocked. It was so funny, like, the entire time. So yeah, never mind. Cameras don't always pick up the colors right, so maybe some of you didn't know I was black. Anyway, but being a black little girl, those 2 were and still are very special to me, because seeing them in a time where girls / people of different cultures weren't nearly as present in media as it is today was a core part of my life and personality. I also have Native American blood in me. I have to ask my grandma, but on both sides I believe we have Creek and Cherokee, I believe. Don't quote me on it, I have to see. I do know we have some Native American, I'm just not sure which one. And my parents will always take me and my siblings to Native American festivals, and it was so much fun, like seeing all the different stuff, like how they live, what they ate, what they did for fun, and like all the little trinkets and stuff you could buy. It was literally so much fun, and I really enjoyed it. That's like another core part of my childhood. It was really nice. But I will say, for those of you, y'all know what I'm talking about. Because I think I saw a TikTok of someone mentioning the same thing. But for those of you who may not have ever gone to a Native American festival, there is, and also don't quote me on this, I don't know the correct terminology, I may say the wrong words, but you know the general gist of what I'm trying to say. But they would do their dance. It's either their war dance or one of the dances, but everyone would form a circle, and in the middle of it would be one of the, I guess he was supposed to be the chief, and he would be dancing around the other people. He'll be singing or sometimes screaming, quite literally. And I don't know why, but without fail, every single time my parents would put me and my siblings right front row dead center, right at the front seats, like at the front of it, right nearest to the chief. So like, and for those of you, you'll be like, what's wrong? That's like the best seats in the house. No, it really wasn't, because he was like with his face paint on and with his head, like his headdress, like with the feathers, and like to a little child, loud stuff is sometimes scary. And he was, which was honestly the point, he's supposed to be intimidating, to intimidate his enemies and stuff. He will always get so close to everyone. I'm pretty sure he found that was his life purpose, was to always go and scare children, because he will always like pick out everyone that was like in the front. He will go specifically to the children, the old people, and get straight up on them, screaming and singing in the face. Bruh, there was sometimes children crying. It was almost me. I'd be like, I'm backing up, like, bruh, I was behind, like, bruh, why would my parents do that to us? Why would they do that? I'm pretty sure he knows it too. I'm pretty sure bro was smiling behind that frown he was doing on his singing, because he enjoyed scaring people. Bruh, I would be sweating bullets. Like, I was so scared, and so was everybody else. There was even one time this one old lady, she was like getting up. She's like, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. Too late.
She enjoyed it, but she was like, this is too close for me. Yeah, that, bruh, you talk about traumatic memories, that was one for me. It was good, but bruh, nah. Now, I'm not an extreme feminist, but if I was ever a teacher and had to teach a class on women power and stuff, best believe I'm putting on Pocahontas, I'm putting on Mulan, Powerpuff Girls, My Life as a Teenage Robot, My Little Pony. Y'all do not sleep on My Little Pony, the second series, not the new one. I mean, I never really watched that one before, so I can't rightly say too much about it, but much is said. Anyway, the Friendship is Magic series is a good stuff. There are quite a few episodes where it goes hard. And those of you who have watched it already know I'm talking about Twilight versus T-Rex. Literally one of my favorite scenes in all of My Little Pony. I even had my dad watch it, and my older brother had walked in and was like, hey yo, I didn't know My Little Pony was like this. My little 12-year-old self was just standing there in pride as I said, yep. Bruh, this was supposed to be about Snow White. How are we talking about literally every other person except for? Just kind of goes to show how much I really don't really like Snow White. Yeah.